is the cutest thing in the world? Well, that is the correct answer. Of course, it is me, but Kirby in the Forgotten Land, there's no dream in there, is a close second. And so today, let's review it together. Except you didn't play with me, but okay. Okay, so let's just skip to it. I'm not gonna waste any time. Is Kirby in the Forgotten Land a good game? Yes, it is a very, very good game. A fantastic game, in fact. This game is really good. I think this game will go down as one of the sort of Switch classics, along with those, the Mario Odysseys and the Breath of the Wild. If you're going to pick up a Switch and you need like 10 games with it, I think this would be on that list. This is one of the best Switch games I think you can get. And I think that Kirby in the Forgotten Land is the best Kirby of all time. Now, coming from me, that's not saying very much, because I've only played like one other Kirby game on like the Game Boy, so I haven't played a Kirby game in a very long time. But I've returned with this one, and it was a good one to return to. This is a great game. The art style was good. It's aggressively cute. Gameplay is great. The abilities, the power-ups you get in this game are fantastic. Sort of the deepness of it is Kirby level, let's say. Okay, so some of the unique selling points of this game is that you can upgrade your abilities. And going into it, I thought this would be like, man, whatever, it's not gonna be that cool. It is pretty cool. You'll go from like normally breathing fire to becoming a dragon, like an actual dragon. You can become Dragon Kirby in this game. The leveling up of the abilities is very nice. Very nice, and almost every ability can be evolved at least one time. Another aspect of this game is the mouthful mode, where Kirby will, be in a mouthful of something, so you can be like a car, or like a vending machine, or like a bunch of lockers, whatever. And you expect this to be like some gimmick thing that you use only occasionally, but this is not. This goes sort of beyond gimmick. It actually is something you use quite often, and something that that is quite unique that varies up the gameplay. Sort of like power-ups for Kirby, you know. You breathe in fire 1 second and then you're a vending machine the next one, right? They sort of go hand in hand. This is not just your standard gimmick here. And in this game, Kirby has a gun. He has a gun in this game. That is really all you need to know to buy this game. But in addition to this, all the levels, the enemies, are all very cool. All the bosses are unique. And I think the story is decent, at least. There are a lot of small things in this game that do well to add to it. I love this game. There you go. For example, we have Waddle Dee Town. Basically, if you save Waddle Dees in these levels, they come back to the town and rebuild it, and it unlocks things like upgrading abilities and a cinema and a tournament sort of coliseum thing. And this does well sort of to progress the game and give you incentive to find these hidden collectible Waddle Dees here and rebuild the town and save these Waddle Dees from eternal torture and imprisonment. It does well to sort of motivate you to do so. Also, in these levels, there's not just one mission to it. There are like multiple side missions, like, I don't know, make 3 flowers bloom or take down wanted posters. Things that are off to the side that is not to the main mission. And these levels that they have, although seem somewhat linear, there are actually some branching paths here, hidden passageways, you know, ways you can sort of go around the main way. Sure, they may seem slightly linear, especially compared to an open world format, but I think it does well to find the balance between linear and somewhat open, in a sense. Seen some, let's just say, idiots online arguing about the difficulty of this game. They say, it's too easy. God, I can't believe I have to deal with. I can't believe these are from the same species as me. It's a Kirby game. it's meant for children. This is like, sort of the baby's first game. Okay, it's fun. It is something that is easy for babies, but can also be enjoyed by adults. Going into a Kirby game expecting some sort of hard difficulty, sort of a high-level elite gamer status is like going into a Souls-like game and expecting it to be easy and for you to just breeze through all the bosses. You're dumb. You're stupid. Alright, that's not how this works. There are games for everyone, and frankly, I'm gonna go against the grain and say I like the ease of this game. Some games are meant to be sort of serious, sort of in the gamer mode. You're in the gamer position, hunched shoulders, really stressed. Other games are casual and, for pure entertainment, sort of turn your brain off and just play the game. And I think Kirby does that the best. Out of many games that I've played over the years, I think Kirby does the best at that. So I've put a lot of hours into this game, and I mean, if you go through all the post-game content, because there was like end-game content, some of that stuff can be pretty hard, even for an elite gamer like myself. And just for everyone aware, I don't want to brag, but I have a 95% completion on this Kirby game. It took me about 3 days to get 95% complete. I basically finished the entire game, 100%ed it, basically. I mean, I'm just saying it not to brag. So clearly, this game is good. Okay, one of the best. But is it perfect? No. I have some minor red beams about this game. The first gripe I have with this game is admittedly a personal one. In this game, there are side missions, side challenges called treasure roads. I hate these. I think these are really dumb. I don't like them. I hated every single one of these. Okay, I would be playing the main game, the main levels, and having so much fun, having a great time. But then as soon as I went to these treasure road side missions, I just hated it. I did not have any fun with any of these missions. Sort of the timed sort of missions that they do in a lot of games. I hate all of those sort of timed missions. So admittedly, this is more of a personal gripe, but I just hate these timed missions. Video game developers seem to insist on putting in their games. I think they're stupid. second biggest issue I have with this game is its performance. This game is really beginning to show, and a lot of games coming out recently are really beginning to show the Switch's nearly 2-decade-old hardware they got going on. Like, oh god, it's terrible. When you can't even run a goddamn Kirby game, you know your hardware is outdated, okay? Frame drops are frequent, especially if you look at like the background enemies, and they move like 1 frame per second, and it's like, wow, not very good. And occasionally, when a lot of things were happening on screen, there would be more blatant frame drops. It really shows the bad performance of the Switch. I'll just say, when there's a minor complaint, it really didn't affect it too much. But when it did, it was not good. Let's just say, okay. Okay, now from this point on, these are going to be the most minor of minor gripes. Okay, the first one that I have is, trophies. In this game, you have like collectible trophies, and you have like 4 volumes of collectible trophies. The issue I have with this is you'll be in the last level, and you'll still be getting trophies from volume 1 of the set 1. Why? This is really dumb. I'm in the last level, the last world. I should be getting trophies from volume 4, the last one. This is especially dumb when you've completed the volume. So I'll have a completed set of trophies from volume 1, but yet they're still giving me trophies from volume 1. Stop it. Just give me trophies from other volumes that I don't have. I think this is really dumb. Very minor, okay? I mean, clearly we're sort of reaching in the bag of complaints to get here. Yes. Another incredibly minor complaint I have with this game is the final boss. Yes, 3 final bosses. I hate how they do this final boss. I think this is really dumb. No spoilers, but I dislike how they handled how you get this final boss. So you beat the first boss, right, of the main story, then you beat the second boss of the post game, and then there's a third boss of the post game. We're talking about the third boss, the post game boss. I don't like how they did that, but once again, a very small, minor thing. Minor complaint I have is backtracking. This is actually not too minor. This is actually a big problem I had, but I forgot to mention it before, so now we're mentioning it here. For some reason, you cannot backtrack in this game if you're in the level and you like go through the door. You ain't going back stuck. The door has been closed. You will not be able to go back. This, I think, is really, really stupid. Because perhaps when you reach the end of the level, and one of your missions in the level was, take down wanted posters. And you see on the little side you have 4 out of 5 wanted posters taken down. So you just need to take down one wanted poster. You missed one wanted poster in the level. So you should be able to go back and find that one wanted poster, right? Well, no. You have to finish the level, re-enter the level, go through the entire level again, to find all 5 of those wanted posters. Again, just because you missed one, why can you not just backtrack in the level and find the one you missed? I think this is really annoying, and I don't want to get too conspiratorial here, but I think it's to sort of unnaturally inflate the length of the game. I'm just saying, if you just going through the levels over and over again, I don't like it, okay? I think that's particularly a bad part. You should be able to backtrack in this game when you may miss something or something like that. These are all the complaints I have, and thus concludes the review. What would I give Kirby, the Forgotten Land? I would give it a, drum roll please, a 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. I think this is a great game. Definitely, probably would be a pickup. If you like platforming, or you like Kirby, or you just want a casual game, maybe you want to get your grandma into gaming. I don't know. You're like 3-year-old into gaming, okay? Then this would be the one. I think this is a great game for all the ages, of course. And I liked it a lot. And I would say I would continue to play it, but I already 95% completed it, so I'm gonna put it down now. Okay. That is fantastic. Great game. I was really quite surprised with how much I liked it. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you like Kirby or not, or if you're going to pick it up now that Hammer Movie reviewed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, just do the thing. You know what I'm talking about, okay? I will see you next time. Let me know what you think of Kirby in the comments below. Okay, bye-bye.